day and boarding school located at Alafin Avenue, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. We offer a blend of Nigerian and British curricula designed to nurture global leaders with godly values. With world-class facilities, exciting co-curricular programs, exceptional pastoral care, and outstanding academic results, we ensure your child's dream becomes a reality. Our entrance examination for 2026-2027 academic session will hold on Saturday, 14th February 2026 at 8 a.m. For inquiries, please call 0704 530 8414 or 0814 177 2806 or visit www.christambassadorscollege.com. Christ Ambassadors International College, nurturing global and godly scholars.
Not just another radio station. Wells Radio 89.3 FM. Broadcasting from Ibadan or your state brings you wholesome programs for you and your family.
FM, your preferred wholesome radio. The time is 3 p.m. from Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio.
Gẹ́gẹ́ láago mẹ́ta ọ̀sán lù láti ìkànnì kànga agbọ́nmágbẹ̀ 89.3 FM.
Mwanama lele no ya nopu ama imakwa na nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manarisia, Kalisia, Kalisia. Akugo puta no boy, o mamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekeneko siyeje, ebube mwa juleju. Ijele mwani aputa, ndi obele mamu wanapusiye. Akugo
This is the year the Lord has made. We rejoice and we are glad in it. Wow. Welcome to 2026. You know, we look forward to it. We plan towards it. You yawn. You're always thinking, what's going on? How will it be? You know, something special even happened yesterday. That was the last day of 2025. I don't know if it rained in your own area. It was a heavy downfall where I was yesterday. Yes. And it was so surprising because it's not really usual. Yes, I know you can testify to it. And I was thinking, was what's going on. And this is a signal that the year came in peace. And we bless God. Here we are. And it's a beautiful year. So, with this, I welcome you to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio and your number one family radio. I am Kemisola Williams. Welcome to Where we sit. We bring people, women that they've been able to step up the ladder. They're still stepping up. Just that where they are is a vision, is a goal of someone. And even they too, they still have they still have women that they look up to. So everybody keep climbing, and that's just the right thing to do. You don't stay where you are. Yes, it's a beautiful world, it's a beautiful new year, and it's a beautiful time that we are here again to check it. Are you making effort? Are you moving forward? Ṣé ń ṣe dáadáa? Ṣé ń tẹ̀síwájú? Àwa obìnrin tí Olúwa pè ní olùrànlọ́wọ́, ṣé lóòótọ́ ni a jẹ́ olùrànlọ́wọ́? Ṣé kìí ṣe wípé àwa gan la tún ń tẹ ọkọ rì, tí à ń tẹ ọmọ rì, tí à ń tẹ ẹni tó bá wà ní around wa rì, because kìí ṣe ọkọ nìkan. Yes, ẹlòmíì gan tẹ bí iṣẹ́ rì. When you don't do your own part, you don't bring your own part, to be able to build up that goal and achieve that dream and ensure that you move up and you're better than who you are yesterday, then you're not putting your own part. Then when you hear the name, help me, please don't raise your hand. It's just on a light mode, but it's just a call for you to know that there is more to you. Today on the show, we have a very big fish. Yes, we have our mama here in Ibadan, our Royal Majesty. That's our guest today. And before I reveal her to you, let me just give you just a little glimpse of what we are doing today on the show. We definitely want to know about Mama, Her Highness. I still kept that. All right, I will introduce her at the right time. And wow. So when it's time, I will introduce her and we can launch into it. And she's here to tell us about goal settings as well. I pray time permit us, and I still pray that we will be able to have Mama, Her Royal Majesty, Her Highness, again on this show, because there's a lot to our own personality, who she is, and with this very important topic. It's not even a topic; it's the aspect of her life that she wants to dive into, talk about it. We will bring it into our own life. The history. I read her biography. I'm like, Kemisola Williams. Oh, ti bere nkankan. Oh, ti mo nkankan. In short, I started thinking, are you sure the goals I set is even... Because by the time I get to her age now, are you sure that I will be able to achieve what she has achieved at this time? She's a powerful woman, an exceptional woman, and I really appreciate her, and I doff my heart. Seriously, it's time past that you see Olori. They are just at the palace, cooking for the king's maybe visitors like that, just giving birth. No, I have an exceptional one here. Yes, I have an exceptional one here. And we will dive into this issue of ensuring that you have the proper goal setting. I'm not here to come tell you what is goal settings, what is short time goal. No, there's a lot. What you even have as a goal now, are you sure is a goal? That's a question. And you need to just, check it out. There's a lot more we are doing today on the show. Atuma Sogon, ní èdè Yorùbá, a ní olórí wa ń bíbí, Her Royal Majesty here tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n bá wa sọ olórí wa tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa bá wa sọ ní èdè òyìnbó wọ́n tún sọ ní èdè Yorùbá then kí n tó gbàgbé máa fi àyè sílẹ̀ tá a bá ti padà wá láti short musical break ń sìn kó tó di pé abẹ́sì ń gbóhùn màmá wa kó tó di pé abẹ́sì ń gbóhùn wọn. Aláàánú Mrs. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Àlùkò wọ́n gbé ampa sílẹ̀ fún widow wọ́n dẹ̀ ní pé kí ẹni tó bá ti pè wọlé tó jẹ ẹ̀bùn náà wọ́n fi ṣe gift fún wọn àti ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá ló ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa tí má ti padà dé láti òkè lọ́hùn àmàṣì ojú là ń lẹ̀ ìlànà tí ẹ fi pè wọlé sí inú studio bí the line that you will call contact that you will call to get through to the studio. You want to speak with a Royal Majesty or you want to win. If you're a widow, please note that the gift is for a widow. We have amper here for a widow, courtesy of Mrs. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Àlùkò, the author of Widow to Warrior. So it's a gift and it's here. Join me on Facebook at Wells Radio 893 FM fan page. You see the amper. You will see our beautiful Royal Majesty as well. This is Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. I will be right back.
Ama imakwana nwanye na kibie precious one epitome of beauty see her in all her glory this is not your regular woman she's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Malarisia. Kalisia, Kalisia. Akuko puta nobo. Omamba kwa kawena. Makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekeneko siyeje, ebube mwa juleju. Ijele wani aputa, ndi obele mamu wanakusiye. Akuko.
Welcome back here on to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. I am Kemisola Williams. Before we had the short musical break, I gave the announcement that we have a huge gift for a widow. Yes, a hamper is here, courtesy of Mrs. Temitope Aluko. She gave it out anyone who won it, but the person must be a widow. Please kindly note that. Nǹkan tí mo sọ ní èdè òyìnbó ni wípé wọ́n gbé hamper sílẹ̀ o fún àwọn opó, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni opó kan tó bá win hamper courtesy of Mrs. Temitope Aluko tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn náà kọ widow to warrior book. Orúkọ àbí nọ́mbà tí ẹ fi pè mí, the number you call me with láti lè win. And the question I just asked last week is, just mention the miracle Jesus did, while we were celebrating the birth of Jesus last week. No ni màá tún ṣì béèrè, mi ò ní ìdàrú, because it's possible àwọn èèyàn try àti pè wọlé ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá, but it was not going through. We had a lot of drop calls here. So this number I'm calling, you can call in to greet Her Royal Majesty Olori, our guest today on the show. And you can call in with it as well to win the prize. 0916-893-1000. You can as well call 0915-3334-893. I'll call it again, 0916-893-1000 or 0915-3334-893. You can as well call 0911-3333-893. 0911-3333-893. All right, maybe let me give it out quickly so that. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Hello, ṣé mi o? Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Hello, ẹ káàsán o.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, ma. Orúkọ yín and where are you calling from?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma. I can hear you. May I know your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, I guess the network is bad. Please kindly call back. The number is 0916-893-1000, 0915-3334-893, 0911-3333-893. Yes, straight to the point. You can still call in. I'm expecting your call. A widow to win the hamper from courtesy of Mrs. Temitope Aluko. Hello? I'm unable to get that. All right, my guest today is a huge one. Her Royal Majesty Olori Bukola Ladoja. She is a distinguished Nigerian author, literacy advocate, and the president and founder of the Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA, a non-governmental, non-profit organization passionately. Okay, may I know if I'm on the call? Oh, so sorry. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Many of you can hear me. Hello. I'm with you. Can you hear me? I guess the network is. I think it's the same person. All right, so you can keep trying, or maybe someone else. Just keep trying to get the gift. Okay, I was reading the biography. I got distracted with that. Pardon me. So, Her Royal Majesty Olori Bukola Ladoja, she owns a non-governmental organization, which I've announced before. It's also a non-profit organization passionately dedicated to promoting a robust reading culture for holistic leadership development across Africa. Olori Bukola Ladoja holds a bachelor degree in physiological from the University of Lagos. Oh, okay, sorry. I think there's a typographical error from what I have. 1987, a master's degree in publishing and copyright studies, and a lot of information here. I will just keep bringing it out as we continue on the show. I'm honored to have you, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for joining us, ma. It's a pleasure having you on Women of Influence this afternoon, the first day of 2026.
It's my pleasure to be here also.
Thank you so much, ma. Yes, before we discuss goal settings, I want us to start with you. Your early age, early life. How did you start? You gave me a little bit when we came to visit. That was last week, yes. And, giving us information. And I believe why we do this is for women out there to be able to know that our precious Olori, yes, she too, she was giving birth to. You were tendered, rugged, and
Rome was not built.
It was not built in a day. Mommy once tell you go inside. You didn't do this right. The normal life that children go through until we become adults. So let's know you, man.
Well, I'm Olori Bukola Ladoja, the wife of the current Tolubadan of Ibadan land, and my father was Alhaji Hamzat Ajadi Jeje Laye. I grew up basically with among illiterates, and most often, for this, the illiterate of then, they are very different from the current illiterates.
Wow.
Yes, because why I said that was the passion and the way they were so focused on sending us to school, monitoring our educational development. It's not the same with illiterates today. So you see today people are more concerned about their business, about their financial position, more than being a kind of more than doing parental monitoring of the child now. So I grew up with a father that loved books and school and reading. So my father encouraged me. My father was on my neck, go and take your book all the time, which actually influenced my reading culture from childhood. So most times I don't see myself as growing up among illiterates. So I can say that I grew up among how will I clarify or class them among people that are really, really interested in education. So though they were business people, but at the same time, they gave their time to monitoring. And today, I thank God for it because I became very successful and imbibed, and I have this reading culture in me that was encouraged and promoted by my father.
Oh, that's a great one, ma. Fún àwọn ará ilé tó jẹ́ wípé Yorùbá ni wọ́n yàn láàyò, mo fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa sọ ní èdè Yorùbá. Kó tó di wípé ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀, mo máa fẹ́ introduce yín náà ní èdè Yorùbá. Ẹ̀yin ará ilé, a ní àǹfààní láti ní olórí ìyáàfin Ọba Ládọjà tí wọ́n wà lórí ìtẹ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, Ọba Olúbàdàn of Ibadan land. Wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú wa ní kulu yìí láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa báwọn náà ṣe dàgbà, àwọn challenges tí wọ́n dojúkọ tó jẹ́ wípé àwọn náà wọ́n sọ́dà stepping stone, then kí ni nǹkan tó prompt gbogbo achievement wọn. Àdẹ̀tún fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa goal settings as well. So ẹ má bínú pé Yorùbá mi ibi tí mo lè mú dé nìyẹn. So àwa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyáàfin olórí, ẹ má bínú pé mo kàn bá méjèèjì pọ̀, Olórí Bukola Ládọjà, wípé báwo ni ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ growth yín, as in báwo ni ìgbé ayé yín láti kékeré, báwo ló ṣe rí títí tó fi di wípé ẹ wá di ẹni ńlá. Mo kà nípa àwọn biography yín, I noticed that it's beyond just being a woman. Is more than a queen, seriously, because normally, then queens are just there to support the king. Yes, you did that, and you were able to build a word of your own as well. So ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ní Yorùbá, a fẹ́ mọ olórí.
Orúkọ mi ni Olórí Bùkọ́lá Ládọjà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo jẹ́ ìkan lára àwọn ìyàwó Olúbàdàn tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn, Ọba Sẹ́nitọ̀ Rashidi Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà. Mo ní àǹfààní láti ní òbí tó mójútó mi gidigidi. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n kàn rán mi lọ sílé ìwé lásán. Wọ́n mójútó mi láti lè jẹ́ kí n mú ẹ̀kọ́ kíkà lọ́kùnkúndùn. Ètí a kì í rí lọ́wọ́ àwọn òbí ìgbàlódé tó di òní. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwọn òbí tí wọ́n mọ̀ ọkọ mọ̀ kàná bí mi, tá òyìnbó ń pè ní illiterate. Ṣùgbọ́n bàbá mi, bóyá nítorí pé wọ́n kàwé, wọ́n dẹ̀ rí ipa tí àìkàwé yẹn kó nínú okòwò wọn. Wọ́n jẹ́ olókòwò ńlá. Bóyá yẹn ni ó fà á o. Èmi dẹ̀ làkọ́bí. Wọ́n máa wà lọ́rùn mi ni, lọ gbéwé rẹ àtọ̀sán àtòru, ìwé lọ gbéwé. Tó fi jẹ́ pé mo wá sọ ìwé kíkà di ọ̀kúnkúndùn. Ìwé di ọ̀rẹ́ mi torí pé mi ìfẹ́ ṣẹ òbí mi. Mi ò tiẹ̀ rí ìwé yẹn bí nǹkan tó lè gbé mi ga kan lọ títí. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá mo rí àwòrán ọjọ́ iwájú mi kankan nínú ìwé yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n wàhálà bàbá mi pọ̀ débi pé ṣé kí n ṣàtì tẹ́ bàbá yìí lọ́rùn. Gbogbo ọgbọ́n mo ṣáà ń kà torí pé bàbá mi jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé tó o bá kà dáadáa tó dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa, ó máa fún ẹ lẹ́bùn.
Wow.
Ìwé motivate, wọ́n máa fún mi lẹ́bùn. So torí pé èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn ìfà ẹ̀bùn ìtàn máa ń fún mi yẹn.
Kò sẹ́ni tí ó like.
Mo bá wò pé ṣé láti gbẹ̀bùn lọ́wọ́ yín, ṣé kémi ṣáà ti kàwé ni.
Kẹjá ti gbé first.
Èmi ò mọ̀ ká o, èmi ò sì mọ̀ gbẹ̀bùn. Mi ò wá mọ̀ pé mi náà ranra mi lọ́wọ́ ni. Ó wá ti sọ ìwé di ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ní iṣẹ́ tó lọ ń gbé rán mi nísìn tí mo fi ń mójútó àwọn ọmọ iléèwé láti pé kán máa kàwé déédéé, ìwé reading culture, pé kán máa kàwé ìgbàdégbà.
Yes, ma'am.
Torí tí ẹ̀bùn tí mo ní lèmi náà ń fún wọn. Ìwé dàbí pé mò ń fi ẹ̀gúsí jẹ iyán ni.
Wow.
Ó rọ̀ mí lọ́rùn láti kàwé. Ìwé dàbí ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ó dẹ̀ wá mú mi kúrò ní ipò èèyàn yẹpẹrẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Àwọn òyìnbó ti sanwó bàálù fún mi láti wá tiẹ̀ pé kí n wá fi ọ̀nà àwọn dáadáa ní oríṣiríṣi ìlú káàkiri àgbáyé. Tí kò bá jẹ́ pé mo mójútó ìwé dáadáa ni. Torí pé mo mọ̀ tí wọ́n mọ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe ń pè mí kí n wá fi òye àwọn nǹkan yẹn hàn wọ́n. Mo dẹ̀ tún mo ti ṣe ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ lóríṣiríṣi lórí kí ni àwọn tó ń fà táwọn ọmọ ìsìn ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ kàwé. Ọ̀nà wo ni a lè gbà láti ẹ̀ tí wàá jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé láìsí ìwé kíkà yìí wọn ò lè gbé ògo Nàìjíríà síwájú sí i. Torí pé àwọn ni ọjọ́ ọ̀la Nàìjíríà. So oríṣiríṣi nǹkan láti dáwọ́lé bí ká fi òye yé àwọn tíṣà bí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá kọ́ wọn báyìí yóò rí báyìí, tẹ́ bá ṣe báyìí. Torí pé gbogbo ó ti di bí àdàlú, ẹ̀kọ́ ti di bí àdàlú, kò múnádóko mọ́. So àwa tá a dẹ̀ jẹ́ ni tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ń dùn, à ń ṣe gbogbo ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ pé ọ̀nà ibo la wà, ibi tá a wà rèé, ọ̀nà wo la fi tún lè jẹ́ kó dáa ju ibi tó wà lọ.
Shigoma. For people who just joined us, this is a Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. With me today is a Royal Majesty Olori Bukola Ladoja. She holds a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Lagos, 1987, a master's degree in publishing and copyright studies, MPCS, from the University of Ibadan, 2010, and a certificate in leadership development, CLD, from the Covenant University, 2018 and 2023. She is currently pursuing a doctorate degree, a PhD at the Department of School Library and Media Technology, University of Ibadan. Mama is still studying. Wow, that's really great. And okay, University of Ibadan, Nigeria, with a special interest in extensive reading and explicit strategy, instruction on reading comprehension. In addition, she holds a basic and intermediate certificate in production from the National Broadcast Academy, formerly Federal Radio Nigeria Training School, Lagos. There's a lot to know about you, man. Now, with this, ẹ ti yànnàná bí gbogbo kìíní yìí, àwọn certificate yìí, àwọn achievement yìí, gbogbo bí ó ṣe jẹ́.
Tún ni mí o.
Mi ti dé ibẹ̀, mo sọ pé màá máa tu síta díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Mo ti gbogbo ẹ̀lẹ́mí náà ti jókòó tí mo ti kà náà. Now, people they will tell you, okay, your dad is a farmer. You said it, man, that a large farm.
No. My father wasn't a farmer.
Okay, not
it was a businessman.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, businessman, and
yes.
Large business, and at least, and he gave you he still stayed with you and ensured that he inculcated that habit of reading. However, during the journey, for you to become who you are now, a founder of okay, I saw it. Okay, you are the president and founder of the Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. What are the challenges? Okay, let's start with what motivated you.
To what?
Yes, to have this organization.
God gave me the assignment. Yes, it's a call for me to. God gave me the assignment that I should go and make a difference, like a change agent.
Okay.
That the children are no more seeing education as that important, especially reading culture, and that I should go and start to, encourage reading culture among the Nigerian. I do it across Africa anyway, and sometimes in Europe also.
Okay.
So God gave me the mandate. And the gap, the year that God told me to start it was when the WAEC pass rate was getting too low. That was 2006, 2007, when we were having 15% pass rate in maths and English,
yes.
With 5 subjects in WAEC. At a point, as at 2006 or 7, it came down to 10%. And invariably, that means it's only 10% that can go to the higher institution. So that means if it persists, the workforce in Nigeria will be affected, because only those that goes to further to have specialized courses, nurses, teachers, journalists, everything will be the ones to manage the enormous resources of Nigeria. So that means for us to have a larger percentage of children that will go further, to become professionals, we need to let them know what they must do, to pass WAEC. And that was we started with going around your state to sensitize students in public schools only, strictly. Though sometimes some private schools partner with us, but our main focus was on public schools. So we were able to go to Kyogun around the clock, and many other, senatorial districts in Oyo State. And we later started going to other states, especially in the southwest. We've been to south, we've been to northwest, Kano, and many other places to promote reading culture, because it's a big problem for Nigeria.
Yes.
It's a big problem for Nigeria. It's affecting our productivity rate. Because if you don't read, even if you have graduated, it doesn't mean that you have closed the door against reading. Because if you don't, like today, I've gone through one or two things to equip myself. If this is a new year, for instance, I need to know new things to move ahead of what I did in 2025. I always tell people when I'm talking to them that, look, whatever you are doing in a year, if you don't add to it, knowledge to it, you will still be on the same spot of where you were next year.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why it is, one needs to improve on oneself all the time. If, for instance, they've told me that this year I'm a winner, I attend Winners Chapel, and my prophet told me this is my year of open doors. Okay, well, what if it's a year of open door? That's God's prophecy. But what am I going to do? I have a responsibility to do new things that will open doors.
Yes, ma'am.
So people will just go to mountains to pray and pray and pray, just seeing God as the all in all in one's life. No.
The money will just fall from
heaven. The manna will just fall. No. And it's affecting our productivity collectively as a nation.
Yes.
Because we are not researching, people are not looking for new things, very few percentage of Nigerians are actually going deep. I was reading something about I read an article today from somebody online on Google from Minnesota in America. And the woman was saying that that's the state or city of inventors in America. But our fear now is that this city, as it is the city, I think the most, the city or state with the largest number of inventors in America. But they are having problems with their primary and pre-primary education now. Why? The children are no more focusing on reading, and there are two categories of reading. Some the nursery, we call it nursery here. That's you are learning to read then. So there is a time that you must teach children how to read, learning to read, and there's a time that they read to learn. Can you see the two categories? It's mixed up in Nigeria. You read to learn, you learn to read. Those are the basic nursery beginners. They are learning to read. But when you are supposed now to be reading to learn, that is so if you miss the first leg, which is happening in the public schools, yes, they don't learn to read because of the complexities of the government programs. So the time they are now supposed to be reading to learn, maybe the upper primary and the secondary, they can't read. When I go to secondary schools all over, even public secondary school students cannot read. Even if they are in SS1, SS2, no matter the higher level they had, the senior level they had, they cannot read because they've missed the first leg when they were supposed to learn to read. So all these gaps is why we are going all out to see. That's why you saw that my project is on extensive reading and explicit strategy instruction. Extensive reading is making children to read storybooks a lot.
That culture, we don't have it.
We don't have it. And if you don't have it, you just have to find a way to do it. Because if you don't do it, you will just leave these children vulnerable educationally. Because we are it's a complex situation. Nigeria is a multi language, what do they call it?
We have multiple languages.
Multiple languages, different tribes, different languages. So our mother tongue is complex. In Yoruba land alone, there are so many tongues. Ijebu tongue, Ikiti tongue, Owo tongue. When Owo is speaking, I as Yoruba cannot understand. You understand
Yes,
now?
ma'am.
Ijebu will speak, I cannot understand. So the complicities is even making mother tongue to be complex to teach. You get it now. So
Yes.
Oyo Yoruba is what Yorubas are speaking. And that is what we call mother tongue. Yet, if I speak Oyo Yoruba to an Ijebu person, the child may not understand. So that's the level of complicity of education in Nigeria. So you cannot imagine a child that is even the mother tongue of the parent is Yoruba or Hausa, getting to the classroom, the language changes immediately because the language of instruction is English.
Yes.
So there is already, you are making that child to be like deaf and dumb in the class and cannot understand what you want to teach.
Thank you so much, man. Yes, all right, we're going a short breather now for people who just joined the show. This is Women of Influence, and after the short break, we still have with us on the show a Royal Majesty, Olori Bukola Ladoja.
Leleno ya nopu ama imakwana nwanye na kibie precious one, epitome of beauty. See her in all her glory. This is not your regular woman. She's the king of queens. She's the queen of queens. A queen and more. Manarisia, Kalisia, Kalisia. Akuko puta nobo, omamba kwa kawena, makanegu anadego. Ego Ibo, foreign currency. You can look but can't touch. Nekeneko siyeje, ebube mwa juleju. Ijele wani aputa, ndi obele mmangu wanapusiye. Akugo.
Welcome back here on to Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred awesome radio. And talking about the other part of the show, that's ghost settings. I still have with me today in the studio on the show, a Royal Majesty, Olori Bukola Ladoja. And I don't want to say so much. Okay, I have a call. That's for the widow who are privileged to win a prize. Hello?
Hello, this is the worker calling from Monoton.
From Monoton. Good afternoon, ma'am. May I know your name?
Good afternoon. This is one call.
All right, ma'am. Mrs. One call. All right. So my little question is just, you mentioned the miracles of Jesus Christ. I just feel.
Okay. The first miracle of Jesus Christ was turning water into wine.
Okay.
Raising Lazarus from the dead for 4 days.
Okay.
Lazarus was dead for 4 days.
All right.
the healing of the woman of the issue of blood.
Thank you so much. I have what I'm looking for. Thank you so much, ma. That's okay. All right. Thank you. I will get back to you after the show. Yes, with me in the house is a Royal Majesty Olori Bukola Ladoja, and she has her own writing journey. Okay, her writing journey. I want to tell you something about her. Again, her writing journey began in 1991 when she worked as a women editor of the different community newspaper City Mirror, where she owned journalistic and creative writing skills. Please, because of time, I won't be able to say so much. Yes, let's go back to ghost settings. So my question is that how do you measure? Because I'm not yet to come ask what is goal settings or maybe the type of no. We have this say every time that when our goal is not too much than ourselves, that is not a goal. So what makes goal to be tenable? That when I bring it to you, ma, at your cadre, that you accept that it's a goal.
Well, it depends. Because, funny enough, today is the 1st of January 2025, 2026.
Okay.
And it is expected that people must be setting goals now.
Yes, ma'am.
And goals will just help them to have a clear-cut direction.
Mm-hmm.
You can beat about the bush for 365 days, so if you are not careful. It's like you have a football pitch now with two teams. There are no goalposts. Everybody's just playing from one corner to another. How will you be able to score goals? So that means you must, first of all, determine, probably prayerfully, maybe through prayers. That's what I'm saying, because what are goals? They are the things you set to do, that you are setting to do in a particular time. And it is goal setting because it is time bound. You are putting in, you are conscious of, I want to achieve this within this space of time. And if it's goal setting because also you want to measure your achievement at the end of the day. Are you getting me now? You want to measure your achievement. So goal setting is just a way of trying to, maybe I should use this language, packaging yourself for results.
Wow, thank you so much. Ẹ ká mọ̀ ní Yorùbá. Fún àwọn màmá wa tó jẹ́ wípé bóyá ọjà ni wọ́n ń tà, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ náà ń ṣe, tó jẹ́ wípé mọ̀ ó easy falákọ̀wé àti sọ wípé okay, goal settings lélẹ́yìí. Báwo ni a ṣe máa wá sọ fún àwọn ìyá wa tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ mọ̀ bí a kì í ṣe scholar àwọn.
wọ́n ń ṣalákọ̀wé. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè set goal. Mo fẹ́ wo the particular Yorùbá tí ká fi sọ ni. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè yànnàná pé ibo ni mò ń lọ lọ́dún. Kò sírú èèyàn ò bá jẹ́ òpè, kò bá jẹ́ ọ̀mọ̀wé, kò bá jẹ́ ẹni tí kò sẹ́ni tí kò lè sọ pé ibi tí mò ń lọ rèé o ní ọdún tuntun tá a mú yìí. Ìdí tó dẹ̀ fi ṣe pàtàkì kéèyàn mọ ibi tó ń lọ, even tí a bá jẹ́ ẹni tó ń ta omi, ká fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé omi ló ń tà ní bóyá ẹsẹ̀ títì. N tá à ń pè ní pé ó ti fẹ́ yànnàná ibi tó ń lọ lọ́dún yẹn ni pé ó wo ibi tó ń ṣe kéèyàn tó lè mọ ibi tó ń lọ, ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́kọ́ mọ ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. 2025 kí ni mo ṣe, àwọn nǹkan wo ni mo rí ṣe ní bí ọdún yẹn ṣe rí, àwọn nǹkan wo ni mo lè tún ṣe nínú tí mo ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, kí ni mo tún lè ṣe kún. Bóyá nísìn mò ń ta omi pure water, mo lè sọ pé okay, inú ọdún tuntun yìí o n tí mo máa ṣe ni pé mo wá máa fi kí n máa ta kóòkì kún, kó má jẹ́
product. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ product.
Ẹ má bínú, bóyá kí n wá máa ta àwọn ọtí ẹlẹ́rìndòdò mọ́ ṣó ti yé àbí omi tí mò ń ta yìí mo tún lè máa ra bisikíìtì nínú tọdún yìí torí pé tí n bá ń ṣe tí mò ń ṣe lọ́dún tó kọjá tó tún jẹ́ nǹkan kan ṣoṣo ẹ̀ náà ni mo tún ń ṣe lọ́dún yìí kí ni mo fẹ́ wá fi sọ pé mo ṣe tó dáa ju kí ni àfojúsùn mi pé mo fẹ́ kọ́dún yìí dáa ju ọdún tó kọjá lọ so èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ láfojúsùn pé àfojúsùn yẹn náà là ń pè ní goal setting pé àwọn ibi tí mo bá dé lọ́dún tó kọjá ní ọdún yìí mo láfojúsùn pé mo máa dájọ́ mo fẹ́ wọ bá pé àjọ 5,000 lóṣù mò ń dá tẹ́lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ àjọ yẹn di 10,000 kí n lè mọ̀ pé mo ní ìlọsíwájú sí so ọ̀nà wo ni mo fi wá máa lè rí 10,000 lóṣù tí ó fi ju ti 5,000 lọ tí mo bá jẹ́ pé omi lásán ni mò ń tà tí mo tà lọ́dún tó kọjá ó ṣeé ṣe kí ó mọ̀ jù bá náà lọ ṣùgbọ́n tí mo bá wo kí ni àdúgbò tí mo wà àwọn nǹkan mo tún lè fi kún tí yóò fi àbí omi yìí náà ni màá tún wá bá pé mò ń ra páálí 5 tẹ́lẹ̀ màá sọ di 10 ni ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá ra 10 ǹjọ́ ṣeé ṣe kí àwọn èèyàn ra gbogbo 10 yẹn tán ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá mú oríṣiríṣi mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀nà kan ò wọjà ni bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí ò tà èyí ò tà nígbà náà ni màá rí pé mo ti wá rí àǹfààní láti fi 5,000 kó di 10,000 n tá à ń pè ní àfojúsùn àti pé ọ̀nà wo ni mo ti fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀sẹ̀ tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún ni àbí n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú páálí kan tó kún páálí 5 ó di 6 àbí màá tún wá fi 2 kún ó di 7 gbogbo ohun tí èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ mọbi tó ń lọ èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ rin ọdún tuntun ní kéèyàn wá rìn bíi àwọn màálù gan ni olùdarí màálù ló máa ń gbé wọn sí pé ibi ni olùdarí yóò sọ pé ibi nìkan gbà ibi nìkan máa gbà so àwa náà gbọ́dọ̀ ní ọ̀nà tá a fi kóra wa ń jánu ọ̀nà tí a fi lè rorí ní kò sí tá a lè máa ṣe kódà bó jẹ́ran lèèyàn ń tà tó bá jẹ́ pé ìtàn màálù ló ń gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ ó lè sọ pé òkè lọ́dún yìí máa fi apá kún tí máa fi apá kún bó bá jẹ́ pé Olúyọ̀lé ń bí ni mo ń ta ẹran sí màá wá fi ọ̀nà Dùgbẹ̀ kún omi pé bó bá jẹ́ pé mò ń jí bọ́ta tẹ́lẹ̀ ní aago 7 màá wá fi kún pé ó di aago 6 torí mo tún láti fàkókò lẹ̀ kówó lè wọlé sí àwọn wo tún ni mo tún lè lọ máa tẹran ìfún tí yóò ju àwọn tí mò ń ta fún tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ.
mo fẹ́ sáré béèrè ìbéèrè kan wípé ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa máa sọ pé a ti ní àfojúsùn set goal báyìí tá a fẹ́ bẹ̀ sí push ní ọdún 2026 àmọ́ tó bá ti dìgbà kan báyìí á kàn dàbí pé ó rẹ àwọn èèyàn that's sometimes it happens with maybe long term goal even long term goal can be a year and within that time so what is your word ma o ṣé kí n kọ́kọ́ béèrè wípé kí ló máa ń fà á yàtọ̀ sí pé maybe financial aspect torí ẹlòmíì owó náà ni a máa parọ́ mọ́ kí ló máa ń fà á tó jẹ́ wípé a kàn dàbí wípé a kàn gbàgbé dream yẹn báyìí kẹ́ tó mọ̀ wọ́n ti bẹ̀ sí mú nǹkan míì wípé bóyá èèyàn tún ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́.
àwọn èèyàn ṣàmọ̀ pé wọ́n lè má lè ṣe sùúrù púpọ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣe ṣàmọ̀ pé tá a bá dẹjú dáadáa a máa rí mú àwọn èèyàn kan wà tí wọ́n ní sùúrù pẹ̀lú ara wọn ẹ wò nísìn kànga afẹ́gbẹ́ kànga omi la fẹ́ ká kàn nù kànga yẹn that's goal setting. àwa gbẹ́ kànga a ṣe mo fẹ́ fi dáhùn béèrè ẹni o àwa gbẹ́ kànga bóyá tó yẹ kó jẹ́ fíìtì 10 láàfin kan omi lójú kan náà àwa gbẹ́ tó bí fíìtì 5 tá a dààmú tá a làágùn wàhálà tí mo ti ẹ̀ ṣe yìí gan tó ẹ ti làágùn kò kan omi ó tún bọ́ síbi ibẹ̀ mi ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tún gbẹ́ ó tún gbẹ́ tuntun míì ó fè tó ń gbẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ó tún gbẹ́ yẹn náà ṣe wàhálà gbogbo bá a ṣe wàhálà tó kò tún yọ nǹkan kan ó tún bọ́ sórí ibẹ̀bọ̀ míì ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó làálàá lásán yẹn ṣẹ́rí tó bá dúró lójú kan yẹn ó máa kan omi yẹn ní ojú kan yẹn ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò ní lè ṣe sùúrù torí wọ́n ti wò pa níjọ́ mo ti wá ń ṣe gbogbo èrè tó yẹ ká tààrò pa lè rí kan tí wọ́n jókòó wo fi ojú sùnùkùn wò pé bí mo bá tiẹ̀ rò pé ó yẹ kó lọ sápò òsì tó wá ń lọ sápò ọ̀tún, kí ni mo lè ṣe tí ń fi yí padà tí ó fi padà sí apò òsì? Kí n lè rárò jinlẹ̀, àdẹ̀kí ní sùúrù.
ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni eléyìí mà. Before we talk about the challenges of goal settings, I would like us to discuss this in English as well.
Okay.
Some situation you've tried, but it's as if maybe you can't push further. Putting aside the issue of maybe money now. So what are the things that happens in between, and people tend to turn away from
the set goals?
Set goals, yes.
Well, they may be the problem we have as human beings is patience. Many people are not patient with themselves. Many people are not passionate with what they are doing. But it's, passion is the fuel or the oil that that will make you to pursue until you will get whatever you have set to get.
Ma'am, talking about that passionate, the passion,
Yeah.
and the issue of setting goals that is bigger than us. You see, normally, naturally, human, we don't want to really stress ourselves. And when we now have something that is bigger, then we have the passion.
Well, if you don't stress yourself, you can't live. If you love comfort zone, that I'm so comfortable here, you can't make good success and good progress. You just have to make up your mind that, look, whatever it will take legally, I want to pursue this cause and I want to get something out of it. I do it. Like last year, I trained teachers in the Southwest, 50 from each state. And I introduced literacy in the classroom for the teachers. That, look, teachers, if you actually want to make these children to read and write, you have to introduce literacy, because they need to gather vocabulary. And you, as a teacher, will be the one to put it together, work on. Be writing storybooks. So 250, I had 250 storybooks to work on. I did masters in publishing. Yeah. So I can publish very well, especially children books. So when we started, it was so bogus, and then publishing 250 titles, not numbers. I mean titles, one book per teacher, and we have different 250 teachers. It was so overwhelming. Okay. Are you going to talk of the illustration of the book or each book? Because children books must be well illustrated to make sense. So we have so many contending issues around the project. It was so overwhelming, and I was so focused. Mind you, I was doing other things to survive, because it's not going to give me money immediately. So I was so focused on, we were running to National Library to get ISBN per book, which is another project on its own. Illustrators are disappointing, this and that. But at the end of the day, because we were passionate and we have a clear vision that we want to produce these 250 storybooks, to the glory of God, they are only helping us to cross T's and dot I's and cross T's now. Illustrations are complete. We have all the 250 storybooks with ISBN. They are already in the graphics form, only waiting for printing. We just want to make sure the tenses and everything are very correct. And it's a crazy thing. Crazy in the sense that nobody knew we would be able to achieve it.
No, thank you so much.
So that's why you must put everything into any project. So we would have abandoned that project now. But because we were so focused on the end result, we put everything into it, and today it's a good success project.
Oh, thank you so much, Ma. Wow, time will not permit us to continue. You just had a little of the eye bag today on setting goals. Join us. That's the last week of this January. I have the word of a Royal Majesty Oloribo Kola Ladoja. She will join us again on Women of Influence, and we will trash out everything you need to go. You need to know about that goal that you just set. Thank you so much, Ma. I'm honored to have you once again, and I send my greetings to Oba Olubado of Ibadoland, to him and the management too. We appreciate you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. And to Mrs. Wanko, yes, that's a winner for today. She won the AMPA. Thank you so much for calling. We wrap up today. Join us next Thursday, 3 p.m. on Women of Influence on Wells Radio 89.3 FM. I am Kemisola Williams. Happy New Year.